The day started like any other for Byron and Melissa Thanarayan. Their two beloved dogs, 13-year-old toy Pomeranian Chucky and 7-year-old Staffordshire Bull Terrier Jessie, enjoyed roaming the sunny backyard. Chucky, curious and frail with age, toddled around the pool's edge. His paws slipped on the slick tiles, and in an instant, he tumbled into the water. The small dog flailed desperately, his tiny legs unable to keep him afloat for long. He paddled with all his might, but exhaustion was quick to set in. Minutes passed and no one was there to witness his silent struggle, except Jessie. The Staffordshire Bull Terrier had been lying in the shade when she heard the faint splashes. Her head shot up, ears perked. Then she saw him, Chucky, struggling in the middle of the pool, his tiny head barely above the water. Jessie bolted to the edge, her paws skidding on the tiles. Her sharp eyes locked on Chucky, and she began circling the pool, watching his every movement. Wherever he paddled, Jessie followed, her low whines growing louder with each passing second. Chucky was growing weaker. His movements slowed as his head began to dip beneath the water. Jessie knew she had to act. The Staffordshire leaned over the edge, her paws dipping into the water. She reached out with her teeth, snapping at Chucky's soaked fur. The angle was awkward, and Jessie couldn't get a firm grip. Again and again she tried, her frustration evident as she growled softly to herself. Minutes turned into a heart-stopping half-hour as Jessie refused to give up. Each time Chucky drifted closer, Jessie would stretch farther, her jaws working tirelessly to catch hold of him. Finally, with one last desperate lunge, her teeth clamped onto Chucky's scruff. Using every ounce of her strength, Jessie dragged the toy Pomeranian out of the water and onto the dry tiles. Chucky collapsed, his tiny body trembling and drenched, but he was breathing. Inside, Byron and Melissa were startled when both dogs came inside, soaking wet. They assumed Chucky had spilled his water bowl, but there were no puddles in the house to explain it. Curious, they checked the security footage, and what they saw left them speechless. "Jessie saved his life," Byron whispered, his voice thick with emotion. Later, as the couple dried the dogs and hugged them close, they marveled at Jessie's determination. If you liked the video, put like and subscribe to the channel, where you will find a lot of interesting things.